Welcome back, everyone, to beautiful Baxter Arena here in Omaha, Nebraska. We're getting ready to warm up prior to the championship game of the NGHL Fall Futures Classic. Kansas City Storm is the number one seed, so far undefeated in this tournament, 4-0, against the Krivo Elite out of Denver, Colorado, as the second seed entering this game. Seeding, though, in sports can change quickly, so this is anyone's game. It's going to be a great game. I'm sure both teams will put up a heck of a fight, and there will be a great battle here. These two teams matched up yesterday in the Kansas City Storm's Game 3. Kansas City Storm came away with a W against this team yesterday at 7 a.m. Score was 5-2. See if we can keep that momentum going and take home the W here at the NGHL Finals Championship game, Baxter Arena, Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to have our full roster here for the weekend, that is. Emily Austin, of course, in net. She's had an excellent weekend so far. Made many saves. I believe we're going to continue on with Addie Tees and Audrey Layton as our two centers. And then for our wingers, we have Music, Ross, Gover, Ramus, Freiberger, Hildebrandt as our wingers. And then we've got Lowenberg, Freiberger, Gann, and Porta back on D. I'm assuming, unless they've switched to something up, but I will let you know. Madison Gover there, number 14. She is age eligible to play with our 10U team. They just won their championship last night at 7 o'clock in the evening against the Highland Hill Lady Jags. So congratulations to our 10U team. Again, a couple number changes if you're looking at a previous roster. Cheryl Gann back on defense will be number 18. Again, she has been this whole weekend, so jersey didn't fit. We just got brand new jerseys this weekend, so this is our debut. We're off to a good start with our jerseys here. Audrey Hildebrandt here in the fourth green will be her normal number 86, but it's not her permanent jersey. And I believe Hadley Freiberger here with the purple helmet playing defense will be number 1 today with the loaner jersey. So we'll get those jerseys refitted and back in action for the NGHL season opener in 2 weeks in Des Moines, Iowa. Krivo, and they're all reds again. Looking sharp in the red unis. Those look very nice. Matching red helmets. And the Kansas City Storm in the frosty whites today. The warm-up clock stopped, so we're going to get a slightly longer than 3-minute warm-up. Oh, I think they just started it again. Kudos to the clock people and the scorekeepers. I'm sure they're volunteers. Not an easy job. And over on the bench, we've got Jason Gann, head coach Mark Layton, Nathan Austin, and Adam Musick, all helping out. Excellent. Thank you to our coaches, volunteers as well. Appreciate you guys. Ice looks nice and clean this morning, as we have the final huddle prior to puck drop. Oh, you're fine. Sorry. Grabbing a drink of water here. Let's go, Storm. All right, puck talk momentarily here to start off our championship game. Looks like Addie Tees will take the drop at center. Zoe Ross, Annalyn Musick, wingers. We got Freiberger and Lowenberg back on D. And of course, the fabulous Ems Austin in net. Thanks for watching. Here's to a great game. Let's go, ladies. Krivo fighting to get on the board here. They are fired up from their loss yesterday. Number 28 is going to take a high wrister up into the corner of the net, and Krivo gets on the board early. And, several players in front of our goalie there. I think she might have been screened on that shot. Quick line change here. Layton will take the drop. Oh, quick pause here. Our head coach has a question for the refs. I know Krivo was took that loss yesterday very seriously. They had an extra film practice yesterday at the hotel. So this game's not to be taken lightly. They're going to come hard. But the Storm can answer, I believe. Cheryl Gann now with it back behind her own net. She gets tripped up by one of the Krivos. And we're going to get a whistle because that Krivo player is still down here over by the near side board. No, it's the Krivo. She kind of got tied up with Cheryl. And she is still down, so we're going to take a break here for a moment. Coach is going to come check on her. Can't quite see. All right. Number 12 from Krivo. She is up and skating herself back to the bench. I hope she is okay. She was, looked like she was going for it. This team's going to come out very aggressive, and she went for it and had a fall. All right, puck's going to come all the way back to Freiberger. She's going to try and pick it out of the zone. She does make it. Nice wall pass, almost gathered by Audrey Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt again with it along the boards. And Leighton now battling. Hildebrandt and Ramus all along the far side boards. Puck's going to come across to Freiberger. She's going to gain entry into the O-zone. And that's going to draw the penalty, or hooking. Number 7, Krivo, going to the box for hooking. Storm will be on a power play here for the next minute, 30 seconds. It's 10:46 left in the first. Krivo is on the board with 1. Storm yet to score. Oh. Another whistle pause for the adjustment on the clock. Should be a minute 30, but I'm sure that clock's not easy to use, especially in the heat of the moment. Tees will take the drop. Quickly picked up by Krivo, number 21. She's been a very good player so far in both of the games that we've played. Shot blocked at the point. Puck now with Zoe Ross. She's going to try and get it through, and she does, and the puck is they're going to call off the icing. Addie Tees on the way. Cheryl Gann sends it to the other side. Zoe is there to keep it in with the backhand. Addie Tees keeps it in. They're battling hard to keep it in. Addie Tees again with it up along the far side boards, trying to make a move to get open. She sends it up to the point. Cheryl Gann sends a hard wrister and loose in front of the net. Oh, goalie gets the cover. 10 seconds left in the power play. .9:56 left in the first, 10 seconds left in the power play here. Leighton will take the job. She's got Hildebrandt and Music. Freiberger, Lowenberg at D. Music's nice centering pass over to Hildebrandt. Puck goes all the way to the near side boards. Now back behind the net. Oh! Hildebrandt to Music. Nice pass. Can't quite get the shot off. Going to come back up to Freiberger at the point. She's going to send it in. Music along the near side boards. Back up to Freiberger. She's going to take a wrister in. Gets blocked by Krivo. Back and forth here along the near side boards. Puck's going to come out to Audrey. Hildebrandt gets a shot off a wide left behind the net. Leighton there sends a shot up off the goalie's glove. Loose in front of the net. Back behind the net now. Audrey Hildebrandt with it. Trying to get a nice centering pass there. Gets caught by number 7, just fresh out of the penalty box. Nice play there by number 7 out of the box. She takes it down into the Storm defensive zone. Storm trying here to get it out. Lowenberg with it along the near side boards. Krivo's some pressure there against the wall. Lots of pushing here going on. We've got 4, 5, 6 players up along. Puck comes out with Lowenberg. She's going to send it to the weak side where no one is. Nice play there. Kicks it all the way down. It's not quite going to ice. It's going to be picked up by Krivo and sent back all the way to neutral ice. Lexi Porta and Cheryl Banner there. Lexi sends it back, and it kind of goes back and forth. Ends up with Music, who dumps it into the zone. Krivo now with it. Gathering some speed. Addie T's applying some pressure. She's going to send it up the boards. Number 7's there to send it across ice to the near side boards. Ramus and T's now with it along the near side board. She's going to pressure her way up. Gets taken away by number 27, Krivo. T's again using her positioning well. Center gets to go anywhere on the ice, and she definitely is. She knows where she needs to go. Shot on goal just now. Great save by Emily Austin. Puck comes up to Zoe Ross. Tries to get it out. Picked up by Cheryl, following up behind her. And dumped back in by Krivo, but that will be an offsides call. Much needed whistle and a quick break here. Line change. 6:58 left in the first. Krivo's up 1-0. Storm battling hard to get on the board. Leighton will take the drop. Audrey Hildebrandt snags that, goes in near the far side, takes a shot wide right back behind near the near side boards now. Picked up by Krivo, number 8. She is trying to make her way, but excellent back check there by Audrey Hildebrandt. And a collision down at the far side boards with Freiberger. Leighton now trying to take it up the wall. Freiberger trying to take it up the wall. Puck drops all the way back to Lowenberg, back on D, and she's going to use her speed to make her way through. She's got one to get by. She's got Audrey Hildebrandt open on the other side. She sends a nice pass, but that just gets off and comes back in. That'll be a offsides. 6:05 left in the first. Only goal so far was within the first minute of the game by Krivo. 1-0. Nice pressure here by Music and Tees. And Ross is right there too. But this Krivo pressures into the Storm defensive zone. Tees along the near side board looking to get it out. Kind of tied up here in the front. Lexi Porta gets it out, but unfortunately comes up to number 19. She can't get the shot off. And the puck comes back out into neutral zone. Amelin Music has picked it up. She's got one to get around with, but gets back checked there by number 19, former Storm player, who now plays for Krivo. Puck ends up all the way down. That'll be icing call. We will change out our defense and keep the same forward line. Tees, Ross, Music, Freiberger, and Lowenberg out on the ice. Tees with the drop getting tied up here, but she does grab it. Tries to send it back to D, but it gets through both of the Storm defensemen. Lowenberg now back in her defensive zone. Trying to get it out. Puck's going to come all around near side board. Zoe Ross is going to grab it and send it up. Gets stopped again by Krivo. Shot blocked. Krivo's shot blocked. Freiberger up the boards. Krivo defenseman fighting hard here, but it does come out. And when they send it back in, it'll be offside. 4:49 left in the first. It's been a fast game so far. I think I'm sweating just watching them. Krivo is up 1-0. We knew they were coming. They were going to come hard, and it's going to be a good game here, a good battle. Lowenberg with it. She's going to use her fabulous speed to go into the zone. And there's a Krivo player directly in front of her along the wall, so Krivo now with it, gonna make her way forward. Oh, excellent stick work there from Freiberger. She just takes that puck right away from her and goes into the zone herself. Puck taken back again by number 21. She's got a breakaway. Cheryl Gannis there. Shot blocked by Ems along the back. Puck along the back net now with Cheryl. Cheryl's going to use her speed now. She's got 3 to get by, but these Krivo girls are excellent at using their stick and taking the puck back. Lexi Porta sends a wrister in, comes off of her own player and back out into neutral ice. Cheryl Gann tries to dump it in, gets blocked again by Krivo. Krivo tries to make a pass, intercepted by Gann. Puck back out in neutral ice. Krivo trying to set something up. They do get a shot. Wow, that just flew in the corner of the net there off the knee pad or something to put Krivo on the board. 2-0. 3:26 left in the first. These Storm girls should not give up. There's plenty of gameplay left, and I don't think they will ever give up. Lowenberg, oh, kind of tripped up there, excuse me. Ross, excellent pass over to Lowenberg, who's wide open on the far side board. She's going to take her way in, make a shot blocked by goalie. Ross on the near side board. Puck got through Freiberger's legs, but Lowenberger's going to be there before number 12 can have a shot at a breakaway. That's you, Madison! We knew this was going to be a physical game, getting possibly even a little chippy here, but these girls are ready to fight, ready to battle it out. After all, it is hockey. Ross on the back behind the net with it. She's looking to make a centering pass. T's now back there. Gover all as well, but puck gets taken away by number 27, Krivo. Addie T's using that speed to get the check, back check, forecheck. I apologize. My hockey knowledge is not quite there yet, but I'm learning. Anyway, she took the puck away from them in center ice. So, excellent play there. That, I believe that came, the puck came all the way up to the net up here out of play. So we'll have another line change and a puck drop. Leighton will take it here. We've got Hildebrandt and Music. Krivo quick to grab the puck here. Number 8 making her way. Lexi Porta does manage to knock it away. And it's gonna slide all the way down there for an icing. Slippery ice today. The puck wasn't moving quite as well yesterday. That's okay. Swap out our defense here. Lowenberg and Freiberger back on D. Freiberger and Leighton along the near side boards, pushing back and forth here. It's going to come out with Freiberger. She's going to take a trip behind the Storm net and send it up to Music, but she didn't quite see it. Krivo manages to keep it in. Krivo gets a shot off, dabbled in front of the net there, but Freiberger was there to knock it loose. Not going to call it icing here because that was tipped. Krivo with some excellent passing there to get it out of their defensive zone, but quickly picked up by Hildebrandt. Sends a shot off of the goal, 55 seconds left in the first. Loose in front of the net and a little bit of pushing, but whistle. 55 seconds left in the first. Krivo is on the board with 2. Storm yet to score. Krivo again quick to pick that up and go into the zone. Almost looked offsides to me, but number 28 with it along the near boards. Lowenberg there with the back check, trying to get it out here. Puck goes all the way across ice. Cheryl Gann is going to be there, and she's going to drive her way into the O-zone here. She's got one to get around. She tries to get a shot off, goes wide right behind the net. Zoe Ross chips it back to Lowenberg, takes a wrister off of Krivo's knee pad. 8 seconds left. Krivo with the puck, looking to make a pass. But he's there. Excellent hockey sense. And that'll be the end of the first period. Krivo is up 2-0. They were, again, not happy with their loss to us yesterday morning. And they're coming out with some vengeance. So let's see if we can get a motivational speech from Coach here and get something going. It's now really quiet. It's like a library in here. Storm coming into this game undefeated so far in this tournament with a 4-0 record. Krivo having a 3-1 record going into this game. Their only loss from this Kansas City Storm yesterday morning at this rink at 7 a.m. So, of course, they're fired up here in the finals, and Krivo has answered back so far with 2 points on the board in the first period. Storm yet to score, but fired up here now. Nobody's given up yet. We've seen excellent play here so far. Great passing from these Storm girls. This is our first tournament of the season so far. Addie Tees with the drop. She's going to kick that back to Cheryl Gann on D, who's going to send it back into neutral zone. Bounce is going to come out. Shot wide right from Krivo, and Ems is either landed on the outside of the net or Ems got that cover there on a whistle. And Porta along the boards trying to get this out. Krivo gets a shot up over top of the net off of them thing. Another centering pass there by Krivo. Tees along the far side boards trying to get it out. Krivo sends it all the way across ice. These girls are getting some ice skating in today. Cheryl Gann's going to get a breakaway. She's got one behind her. She takes a shot high up across the front of the net. Lexi Porta there on the other side to keep it in. Another battle along the boards here. It is going to come out, but Lexi Porta picks it up, sends it over to Tees as everyone's on sides. Excellent pass there. Tees was wide open. There's a lot of interference going on here with these Krivo girls. They are just fired up. Tees still with it. She sends a pass up to, Out to Lexi, who tries to grab it, but number 2 from Krivo just gets away from her. Puck knocked away by Freiberger. Fresh off the switch with some fresh legs. Puck now back behind the net. Picked up by Krivo. Makes a nice centering pass and a shot block off. Puck kind of loose around the net. Freiberger sends a hard shot off the wall. Can't quite get it out. I think we might get it out here. T sends it up to Music along the near side boards. Lexi Porta cross ice pass. Good thought process there. No icing. Ross is there with together. Lots of slashing and pressure here. Ross is down along the backside of the net. Puck comes back out neutral zone. Lowenberg takes it in, but we are offside due to that chippiness back behind the net there. A little bit of excessive stick lifting going on. It's one thing to lift up the stick to grab the puck from the opposing player, but it's another thing to use your stick as a baseball bat or a samurai sword. Anyway.
There we go. Get that. Good job.
Okay. Storm manages to keep it in the zone here. Puck comes up to Lowenberg at the point. She's going to try to make some room to get a shot off here. She does, blocked by a goalie. Leighton and Remus along the boards. Puck comes up to Freiberger at the point. She dumps it back in. Their goalie fell down for some reason. Audrey Hildebrandt trying desperately to make a centering pass there, but puck gets taken away by Krivo. Krivo tries to make a pass, so it gets picked up by Freiberger back into central ice. A couple players get tripped up there. Audrey Hildebrandt now chipping it towards the O zone. Krivo sends it back out, ends up with Lowenberg. She's going to make her way in. She's got 2 to get around. She's going to go around the back of the net, try the backhand in. Gets caught up along the back of the boards here. Pushing. Lowenberg and Ross is there. Puck's going to come out with Audrey Hildebrandt, but then end up with Krivo. Number 12 making her way, tries to make a cross-ice pass, gets intercepted. Huge collision there again. Ladies falling down all over. Cheryl Gagnon with it. She's looking to make her move. Gets rejected here by number 80. And we're now along the boards here. Krivo trying to make a pass. Ross with some excellent pressure there. Unable to make that forecheck though. Krivo now with it back behind the Storm net. Loose in front of the net. Emily jumps out, gets the clapper down, and covers that baby for the whistle. 7:21 left in the second. Krivo 2, Storm 0. Tees will take the drop. We've got Ross and Gover, Gann and Porta back on D. Drop goes back to Lexi Porta. She tries to send it along the wall. Krivo sends it cross ice to the near boards. Madison there battling Gover. Excuse me. Cheryl with a block, and she picks up the puck, and she's going to use her speed to gather some momentum here. She can't quite get a shot off. She's going to look to make a centering pass here. Intercepted by number 7, Krivo. It's like they were studying film all night or something. Addie T's covering point accidentally flips the puck up over the boards for out of play whistle. 6:50 left in the second. Krivo on the board with 2. Storm still yet to get on the board, but battling hard. We knew this was going to be a challenging game. Krivo fired up after yesterday's loss from the Storm, 5-2. Addie Tees kicks back to Lowenberg. Oh, Lowenberg gets a shot loaded up but blocked. 27 making her way, met with some excellent pressure here by Freiberger and Tees. Puck back to Lowenberg, but great pressure here from both teams. The Krivo girls are just all over, as is the Storm. And we're going to get a whistle for... now they're going to call something. Lowenberg on Storm is going to go to the box for... Is that a high stick? I don't know what that symbol is. Lots of sticks flying here, and then they decide to call number 6, Glenn Lowenberg. Storm will be on a power kill here for the next minute 30. We've got Tees, Gann, Porta, and Ross out on the ice for the penalty kill. The beginning of it. Porta quick to slap that up to the point. Krivo gets a shot off, blocked by Gann, picked up by Tees. She's got 2 to get around. She's gonna use her speed here to get into the O-zone, followed by 3 or 4 Krivo players with matching enthusiasm here. Puck's gonna come up to the point. Cheryl shot reflected off of Krivo. Kind of back and forth here in the neutral zone. We need to play it safe here. 57 seconds left in the penalty kill. Ems with a save. Porta with a kick. Shot from Krivo, wide left now to the near side boards. Shot blocked by Gann and Ross here. Ross is gonna take it out, and just as she gets tripped up by Krivo's stick. Lexi Porta with the back check there, pushing him against the walls. Now she sends it up the near side boards. Number 21 of Krivo is going to get a shot off. Lexi Porta again up the near side boards to Ross. Ross does get it off, tipped off of Krivo's stick. There will be no icing. 9 seconds left in the penalty kill. Krivo picks it up behind their own net. Met by some great pressure here, but she does get by. She's making her way. Lexi Porta goes for the back check there, knocks the puck away. It does come back out into center ice. Music fresh off the bench is gonna pick it up, send it to Audrey Hildebrandt. Desperate here to get on the board. The Storm girls. Oh, nice centering pass over to Leighton. She can't quite get it off loose in front of the net. Oh, Krivo manages to pick it up, and it ends up with number 27. She gets a shot off wide right. Audrey Hildebrandt there sends it up to Audrey Leighton, who collides. Puck ends up with Annalyn Music getting knocked away here, but Storm does manage to get it in. Audrey, nice stick work there, gets by 2. She can't quite get a shot off. She's got 3 Krivo girls instantly around her. Almost thought for a second that Krivo had too many men on the ice. They are everywhere. But they're a seasoned team, as is the Storm. Even for their first tournament. Shot blocked by Ems. Number 12 tries to take another shot, and Cheryl Gann's gonna dump that softly, but not quite enough for icing. Into the Storm offensive zone, picked up by number 19, former Storm player, Vasilio. She does send it out, ends up with Lowenberg though, who's gonna dump it back in, and they are gonna call an icing that time. 3:10 left in the second. Krivo's up 2-0. against the Kansas City Storm in the championship game here at the NGHL Fall Futures Classic. Woo! Got Tees, Remus, Gover on forwards, Freiberger, Lowenberg back on D. Tees is just chipping away at this, and she finally does gain possession of the puck. She makes her way. Oh, she gets semi-checked against the boards here by number 19. I think we're going to get a penalty. Nope, they're going to call a hand pass.
Just like yesterday, buddy.
Despite that check that we just saw, but it's hockey. T sends it back to Lowenberg, who dumps it into the zone. Krivo's there to collect and try and get it out. Freiberger from the point takes a bobbler in, deflected by Krivo. Lowenberg tries the backhand. Puck now along the back of the net. It's going to come up to Freiberger again. She's got some room to take a shot here. Oh, just missed by Madison there in front of the net. Excellent play there. We need to keep this going. Battle against the boards. Lowenberg gets tripped up. Tees throws it back in for offside. 2:19 left in the second. Krivo up 2-0 against the Kansas City Storm. Layton will take the drop. We've got Ross and Freiberger. Puck kicks back to Cheryl, who's going to send it in, but quickly comes back out. Lexi Porta there with the back check, chips it up to Hildebrandt, back to Porta along the wall here. Lexi Porta is down. I don't know what. She's hit by something. Looks like she took a stick to something. She just went down hard and curled up. 2:02 left in the second. Probably take a pause here. But she might have taken a stick or something, but she is back up. Looks like she's kind of skating off tenderly. Okay. I think she's okay. I'll let you know, thanks. 2:01 left in the second. Krivo up 2-0. Layton takes a drop and fighting hard here to gain possession. Krivo sends it deep back into the Storm defensive zone. Cheryl Gann there with some pressure. These girls are angry here. Looking to get on the board. Freiberger picks it up. She's gonna just take it in herself. She's got a little bit of room. She loses control, but puck picked up by Audrey Hildebrandt, who loses it in the near side corner. Krivo manages to get it by Storm defense, and a little bit of pushing here. They're racing for the puck, but they're gonna call icing on that. Minute 16 left in the second. Storm still down 2-0 against the Krivo Elite. Tees at center, Ross and Freiberger. Or excuse me, Hildebrandt stayed in. comes up to Freiberger, sends it back down the wall, just past the stick of Hildebrandt. Zoe Ross now along the backboards, battling to gain possession. Krivo ends up with it. Addie Tees skating hard like she always does, applying great pressure. Puck in neutral zone, bounces over to Zoe Ross, tries to send a pass over to Hildebrandt, gets rejected off of Krivo. Pass from D to D gets lost, but picked up again by Lowenberg's gonna make her way, use her speed. She's gonna try to get a shot off, but it's tapped by someone's stick, so high wide, right over the net. Krivo now with it, number 27. She's going to try and make her breakaway past the phenomenal Storm defensive team here. Ross now with it. She's got one to get around and one coming up behind her. Leighton there, Gover there to kick it in, but that'll be the end of the second period. Storm still down 2-0 against the Krivo Elite. One more period to go. Let's see if Storm can keep their legs going and make some magic here today. Porta back up on the ice. It seems to be okay from her tumble earlier, as is the other Krivo person that fell down earlier in this game. So hockey can be rough and tough, but these girls are definitely resilient and powerful. And it is National Kick Butt Day today, on random side note, so both teams have been kicking butt here today. This has been a tight game. Excellent. I almost can't keep up with the passes that are happening here. So it's been a great weekend so far, going into the third period of the NGHL, Fall Futures Classic Championship game. Kansas City Storm versus Krivo Elite. Krivo is up 2-0 so far in this game, but the Storm is battling hard. Gover with a shot, but wide right behind the net. Tees is there looking to make a centering pass. Oh, puck loose in front of the net, picked up by Krivo, who's gonna make their way. Nice attempted pass over there, ends up with Porta, but she's met by some pressure from she does gain control of it around the back of the net, loses it. Cheryl Gann chips it back up, and Cheryl Gann is going to get it back out, and she's got some real estate, so she's just going to go for it herself, and she gets shot, blocked, saved by the goalie. Back up to Tees at the point. She sends it down the wall. Puck over. Zoe Ross shot off. Oh, wow, they're going to call a tripping on Storm. Madison Grover going to the box. .11:09 left in the third. Storm down 2-0 against the Krivo. Storm will be on a penalty kill for the next minute 30 seconds. Got Leighton, Freiberger, Hildebrandt, and Lowenberg out on the ice to start the penalty kill. Krivo quick to gain possession, takes a shot, but wide right. Krivo tries to send it back, but gets through. Audrey Hildebrandt is going to have a breakaway here if she can. Shot blocked by goalie, picked up by Krivo, up to Freiberger. She's going to send it right back in, back behind the goal. Audrey Hildebrandt there tries to get a shot off. Shot to Leighton, shot blocked again. Puck's going to come back out again to Freiberger. Well, skating hard here for only 4 men on the ice. Layton now with it. She's going to make a centering pass over to Freiberger. Rebound, cover, puck loose in front of the net. Oh, 2 rebounds from both Audreys. Freiberger, Hildebrandt and Layton, both with the rebound, both blocked by the goalie. Goalie's having a phenomenal game here from Krivo. 45 seconds left in the penalty kill. We have too many men on the ice here. Okay, we're going to pull one off. We've got Cheese, Music, Gann, and Porta. Gann with a shot high up over the top of the goal. Addie Tease is tied up here. She gets untied as the Krivo gets a breakaway, number 12. Lexi Porta manages to chip that over to the wall. Some pushing here going on in front of the net. Cheryl does not want anyone screening our goalie. Music ends up with it. Lots of excessive stick work here, according to some of the fans. Cheese with some pressure. Cheryl Gann there in front of the net. Oh, nice save by Ems. Excellent save there. Puck picked up behind the back of the net by Porta. She gets tripped up. That's definitely a tripping. Thank you. Lexi Porta trying to take it out, draws a penalty. Just as the Storm gets out of the penalty box, Krivo goes in the penalty box for tripping. So Storm will now flip the page here, and we will be on a power play for the next minute 30 seconds. If they can get the clock changed. 9:32 left in the third. Hold on, they're changing the clock. Excuse me.
Why do you give me extra time? 3!
Hey, Benji,
Look at your clock!
they're fixing it. That's what they're doing.
No, the clock's not even running.
They're going to run it through the clock.
Okay, there we go. Shot there covered by the goalie. They're gonna adjust the clock. They got a minute on the clock, and it should be minute 30. So they're gonna adjust it off of the time. Evelyn sends a nice centering pass into Tease. Can't quite get the shot off. Picked up by Krivo, number 28, coming in hard, looking to make her breakaway. Excellent back check there by Hadley. Freiberger, excuse me. Lowenberg tries to get it up the wall. Shot intercepted by Freiberger again. Sent up to Music. She's got some room here. She tries to send a pass over to Tease. Intercepted again by Krivo. Number 28 takes a shot just over Ems's right leg and into the net to put Krivo on the board. Again, 3-0. On a power play nonetheless. We knew these girls would come out guns blazing, and they have answered back from their loss to us yesterday. Storm still battling hard here. Puck's going to come back to Cheryl Gann, who's quickly going to make her way up the wall, but... Oops. Okay. Puck dumped into the Storm defensive zone. Lexi Porta with it behind the net. She's going to send it up the wall. Krivo shot blocked by Ems. Ross over on the near side boards with Porta. Puck's going to come out with Ross, and she's got a little bit of room here to get around. She's going to use all the real estate. Being pressured hard by Krivo. She sends it to Cheryl Gann, who gets a shot wide left. It's going to come back along the near side boards. Puck over into Zoe Ross, shot off, intercepted and blocked. The stick lifting is for real in this game. Puck is Lexi Porta trying to get it up the wall, and she does. Zoe Ross kicks it into the offensive zone. 7:30 left in the third. Krivo now with it, pressuring their way. Sorry, number 21 does get a breakaway, and excellent save there by M. Lots of extracurriculars going on here. Let's go, let's go. Lexi Porta kicks it back behind the net. Krivo tries to make centering pass, blocked by Cheryl Gann. Cheryl gets tripped up. She's going to draw a penalty. Leighton with the puck. The whistle hasn't blown yet, but Krivo touched it now, so they will blow the whistle and put another Krivo player in the box for tripping. 6:54 left in the third. Storm is down 3-0 against the Krivo. We knew the Krivo was going to come out hard, and they have. Putting 3 on the board and not allowing Storm to score yet, but the Storm will have a shot here. We're going to have a power play. Krivo just went to the box for tripping. Cheese kicks it over to Lowenberg, and Music now in the center. A couple players tripped up here. Cheese pins number 7 against the board, but unfortunately Krivo picks it up. They're going to send it along the boards. Freiberger is there to try and keep it in. Back and forth. Tees now looking to make a centering pass. To Music. Almost gets that off. Can't, just past her stick. Krivo manages to get it back out into neutral ice. Picked up by Freiberger. 1 minute left in the power play here. She sends it up to Leighton. Number 7 tries to kick it out. Kept in by Lowenberg, but kicked out again by 37, stopped by Freiberger, playing excellent D here. Tees sends it over to Lowenberg, who's going to, again, use her speed to go up the far side boards. Possibly around the net here, looking to make a centering pass. Loose in front of the net, covered by the goalie. Wow, number 35, Krivo. She has had a great game. These Storm girls are firing it at her, and she has not let anything through. "27 seconds left in the Storm power play. Hildebrandt taking the drop. Ramus and Ross on forward as well. Ross now along the near side boards. They're going to try to get it out. Lexi Porta sends it back into Ross. Still along the near side boards here. Ross tries to make a centering pass. Cheryl Gann picks it up. Sends it in towards the net. Hildebrandt, Ramus there. Can't quite get the shot off. Krivo is going to pick this up and dump it into the zone back behind the net. Near side boards here. Porta's there. Pinned up against the boards with several players. The puck's going to come out with Hildebrandt. She sends it along the back. Cheryl Gann is there with, puck quickly taken away again, but back and forth here. Ross dumps it into the Storm offensive zone, but Krivo is there. They try to send it up the boards. Lexi, go! Excuse me. Cheryl Gann with this little push there, but she does manage to get the puck away from Krivo. Battling along the far side boards. These girls are looking a little bit tired. Krivo trying to make a centering pass. They send it up to Ramus. They're not able to get it out. Cheryl Gann, desperate to make something happen here, takes the puck herself. She's got one to get away. They got caught on a bad change. She gets a shot high up off Zoe there to collect the rebound. Shot blocked. Cheryl again. Loose in front of the net. Loose in front of the net. Goalie covers it. 3:55 left in the third. Penalty is over. Both teams back to full strength. 5-on-5 hockey. We're gonna have Tees, Music, and Gover. Lowenberg and Freiberger back on D. Puck's gonna come to Lowenberg. She's gonna send it in just wide right of the goal. Krivo does get it by a defense. Freiberger is there one-on-one here with number 28. They try to get a shot off, blocked by Sticks. Freiberger sends it along the wall. Lowenberg there to collect on the far side boards. She does get it out, sends it, tries to send a pass up. Just missed. Try again. Freiberger bobbles it, it does come back out into neutral ice. Krivo will have to get back on sides. Madison now battling. Krivo gets a shot off high, caught by M. Excellent glove catch there. Emily Austin with the save and the whistle. Shot by Krivo, reflected off of Ross's skate. It looks like puck now back along the near side boards here. Ross trying to get it out, and she does get it out. Picked up by Addie Tees, who's going to take advantage of that with her speed. She looks to make a centering pass, but knocked away by Krivo. Ross with a shot. Off the goalie's knee pad. Tees sends it up to Lowenberg at the point, who just gets by her, and I'm back out into neutral ice. We're back on side, so Lowenberg's going to take a drive in here. Met with tons of pressure from these Krivo girls. They are literally fired up. Tees up at the point, shot wide right, back behind the goal, picked up by Krivo. They're going to try to get it out. Puck back in and out. Wow. Excellent. It looks like Zoe Ross took a shot and it bounced off the goalie's leg pad. It went in. Apologies, I was looking somewhere else. Zoe Ross, I believe, get us on the board. Kansas City on the board with 1:57 left in the third. Anything could happen here. Hockey is exciting. We're going to call a timeout here to collect ourselves. That just could be the momentum we need to refire us back up and keep this going. Nice. It's so quiet. Storm desperately needed that pick-me-up, and I think this is going to put some wind in our sails. To carry us through the remaining 1 minute, 57 seconds of this game. Anything can happen. It is hockey. Krivo's been a fierce competitor this weekend. Great group of girls. I believe they've been skating together for quite a while. hockey school out in Colorado, so lots of training I have heard comes out of that program. So they've been some great competition here for this Storm. Got someone's helmet is something wrong with Cheryl's helmet. We got that resolved. Eddie Tees takes a drop. She sends it back to Lowenberg, who sends a pass up to Leighton. Nice pass, Leighton bounce pass to herself. But Krivo is there along the back. Comes over to Cheryl. She's going to send it right back the other way. Krivo there. Send it up the near side boards. Lowenberg manages to keep it in. Ross there battling hard. Look at the fire in her. She sends it back along the back of the boards. Hildebrandt there comes up to Gann, sends it back along the back. Krivo there sends it up. Cheryl Gann just snags it as she's falling down. She keeps it on her stick, manages to keep it in. Puck comes out. Oh! Puck kept in by Lowenberg. No whistle there on the blue line shot. Blocked by the goalie. 1 minute left in the third. Gann along the far side wall. Back to Hildebrandt, who's getting pinned up along the boards here. T's going to go for it. She's going to send it back to Cheryl. Cheryl's going to load up here. Send a wrister just wide behind the net along the near side boards here to Lowenberg. She's going to load up a wrister over to Addie Tees, who's going to send it in and blocked again by the goalie. Ross there to kick it back behind the net. Addie Tees now with it back behind the net. Sends a centering pass loose in front of the net. And Krivo chucks it all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing. 30 seconds left here in the third period of our NGHL Championship Finals. Storm on the board. Got a little bit more wind in our sails here. See if we can put ourselves another point or two in the next 30 seconds. Hey, you never know, it's hockey. Krivo 3, Storm 1. Addie Tees will take the drop. Both teams fighting so hard here in the last 25 seconds of play. Up to Cheryl Gann at the point. She sends a shot in and just barely covered by the goalie that almost got through the 5-hole. 20 seconds left in the third. We have pulled our goalie. We have 6 skaters on the ice. Cheryl Gann, another wrister. Blocked, loose in front of the net. Audrey Leighton went for it. Zoe Ross there. Now along the near side boards. Puck over to Leighton, battling hard. Cheryl Gann with it now along the far side boards. 5 seconds left. Puck is going to dabble, kept in by Cheryl. She's going to get a shot off, but blocked by Krivo. That'll be the end of the game. Krivo wins the NGHL Fall Futures Classic Championship. Congratulations to them. Excellent team, great competition. Storm as well, excellent team. We've had an excellent beginning to our 23-24 hockey season. Debuting our brand new uniforms and second place out of 6 teams in this division. Not bad. Great work here, great fire, great drive. Excellent sportsmanship from the Storm team here at Omaha, Nebraska to finish up the NGHL Fall Futures Classic. Final score, Krivo 3, Storm 1 on the board with Zoe Ross as the only goal scorer this game. Amongst the team, we've had multiple girls scoring, assisting, and putting all efforts into the hockey play that happened this weekend. Commendable effort from the Storm. Thank you to the coaches, the families, parents. It's been a great weekend. We will definitely see you back for the MGHL season opener in Des Moines, October 20th and 21st. They're going to finish up here, take some pictures, check social media. I'm sure you will, there'll be a lot more to see on there. So until next time, signing off. Have a great day, guys. Safe travels back to everyone.